Okay, today I'm going to show you how to take your Oracle Primavera Cloud schedule, download a file type, and then upload that file into Procore's scheduling feature so that the schedule you show, in your Oracle Cloud program matches what you're showing everybody on Procore one to one. So I did a schedule update a little earlier today, and basically the schedule is good to go, and I'm ready to upload this on Procore. First thing I'm going to do is I got to back out of the actual project and go into view project list. Maybe there's a way to download the file type within here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So this is where I have to go. View project list, and then you scroll down to the project you want to download, which is this Thunderbird Adventist Academy maintenance building. I will export to P6. There's two file types available to you. This MSP, which I think is Microsoft Projects probably, and then P6, which I believe is also owned by Primavera or Oracle now. I think they used to be a separate company and they got bought up by Oracle. I'm not really sure. But I'll download that file type. I'll download it to a compressed XML. I'll hit export. It'll think for a minute or two, and then I'll usually see a notification in here after a minute or so. I'll view my inbox. It'll tell me export was completed successfully. We'll click on this and we'll hit download file type or download file. And compressed XML just means it's gonna put it in a zip folder for you, which this one you can see is living in my downloads. So now I have the file type in my downloads. I'm gonna tab over to Procore, and then under project tools, you want to use, at least right now, as of this date, as of July 2026, I have to use the schedule legacy feature. For whatever reason, the new scheduling, whatever this new tool is, I haven't been able to make any of the file types that Primavera gives you. I haven't been able to make it work with this tool, but it still works with the schedule legacy. So hopefully they fix that bug soon. But you can try it for yourself and see if it works. But I'll go to upload schedule, and then I'll hit upload via browser. I'll click on my computer, which brings up like a drag and drop window. And usually I have it on a side screen over here, but I'll just drag and drop from the screen that I'm recording from. Drag and drop into the upload area. It'll think for a second while it registers. I think we're good to go once this bar is fully up here. And then I'll hit attach, and it will do a schedule update, and it'll basically just completely override whatever you had previously entered. If it looks a little funky, maybe you need to first, like sometimes you might be in week view or day view, which completely stretches out your Gantt, just depending on how long your schedule is. This is a pretty decently long schedule. It's like, I don't know, close to a year or so. So if I view it by month, that's usually a pretty good view. Shorter schedule, I have a bunch of little demos right now, and I'll usually view the demos by week. And it'll be a better view for me. The other thing you're going to want to do is sort it by start, because I'm not exactly sure what order they come in. They might come in order of like whatever you had as activity number. It's probably how it sorts it for you at first. Let me pull up that schedule. So as you can see in this schedule, like some of the activities are happening like they didn't happen in the exact order that I created the activity in the schedule, right? 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 8, 6, 7. So just like when I built these, it went 1 through 8, but then the actual order that these played out went on my actuals, it kind of moved them around a little bit. And that reflects in here. These will be slightly out of order compared to like how you want to view it, which is by time. So I'll click I'll click the start button, and this will sort it by start date. And as you can see, it shifted things around a little bit. The only thing I can't figure out how to force a fix on is like if something in this long lead area happened, say before this July 3rd date, say I issued a subcontract or any one of these tasks happened in July, like July 1st, 2025, then it would shift this whole WBS, this whole long lead items above pre-construction. And that's because Oracle is going to first sort things by your WBS. When you go into your WBS structure, you can kind of shift things around. And it'll sort by that first, and then it'll sort by start date. But in Procore, it's not quite that sophisticated. It'll straight up just sort by start date, and it will completely ignore the WBS structure or how you're telling the WBS to order things. And that's pretty much it. This schedule's updated now. All my subs who have permissions to look at scheduling can look at it. My super can look at it. Occasionally, you'll get a call from a sub or a super, and they're looking at it, and maybe everything's sorted by ID, and they think that you messed up the schedule somehow. You just got to tell them, hey, click on the start date or start button, and it'll reorder everything by start date, and that should clear up the view for you. Sometimes those guys can't figure it out, and it's all good. It's just a quick fix. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got. If you got any questions on this, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and respond to them. Thanks for watching.